Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading by the Blessings Foundry. Today's reading will be a general reading to see what messages and guidance Spirit has for you at the time you view this video. Spirit, please connect to the Pisces subscribers of this channel and their guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and higher selves in high vibrational energy to get the messages and guidance that Pisces needs at the time they view this video. Let's see what messages we get for you today, Pisces. Spirit, what messages and guidance do you have for Pisces at the time they view this video, please? So this card fell out upright, but I feel it's the third card here. So the first card we have is a Four of Pentacles, holding on too tightly. This can also be a card of grounding, finances. I'm hearing the word expectancy, like you're expecting to hold on to something. I'm not sure how that might fit in. We'll get clarification. The next card we have here is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is not looking at the Four of Pentacles. She's looking towards the future. She is taking initiative. The Queen of Wands is very charismatic, very positive, a very super attractor, able to manifest and utilize energy to create. The next card we have is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is looking at the Queen of Wands. So I feel this Nine of Wands is somebody or something external to you. And I feel that you're in the power of the Queen of Wands, looking forward to the future, perhaps letting go of things you used to hold on to. What other messages do you have for Pisces, please? What other messages do you have for Pisces, please, Spirit? The next card we have coming out is the Empress. The Empress has been coming up in your readings quite a bit lately. We see that energy of abundance, of love, of Taurus, grounded energy within the Empress. And we see the Queen of Wands looking forward, and she's looking forward towards the Empress ultimately. So evolving from the Queen of Wands into the Empress. The next card we have is the Ten of Cups, focusing on your emotional fulfillment, your emotional contentment, focusing on your happiness. What truly brings you happiness, what makes you feel happy, versus letting go of what you used to perhaps hold on to that did not bring you the same amount of joy. What other messages do you have for Pisces, please, Spirit? What other messages for Pisces? Then the next message we have for you today, Pisces, is the Page of Pentacles. Pages being messengers, pentacles being tangible. So as you release one thing or multiple things that you were holding on to, perhaps too tightly, we see you manifesting something as you go forward, manifesting in abundance, manifesting happiness, joy, and something new is coming in, receiving something new, a message regarding a new opportunity. The Page of Pentacles can be a job opportunity, but it can also be a learning. The Page of Pentacles is also an apprentice, a mentee. So we're going to dive in and clarify this to see what else we can get for you. What is this Four of Pentacles for Pisces, Spirit? What does Pisces need to know about this Four of Pentacles? So for the Four of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords can reference separation, separating yourself from something that was so you can go towards something that will be. We see the Four of Swords laying in a tomb, and this is, when we think of tombs, we think of death. We think of transition of phases, going from one energetic form to another energetic form, but ultimately there is a release. The next card we have here is the Five of Cups. So we're seeing that there may be some disappointment, something that you had held onto may have been disappointing for you, and you came to the ultimate conclusion that you had no other choice but to separate yourself away from it. And pardon while the leaf blower goes outside, they're cleaning the sidewalk out there. So let's see what this Four of Swords is. Spirit, what is this Four of Swords, please? I just heard somebody in your life might be blowing hot air. It's so weird, like the leaf blower, and then I got this picture of somebody blowing hot air. So you might have somebody around you who likes to speak and speak and speak. Somebody around you, perhaps even, who says a whole lot of things without saying anything, or saying having a lot of talk but not having anything that has content in it. What is this Four of Swords, please? What is this for? And yes, okay, Spirit. So I'm hearing that's what this Nine of Wands is. It's a situation, a person, or an energy around you who does, but there's no content, there's no substance, there's no outcome to be had. And I think that's what you're coming to terms with, is seeing how that might be impacting your energy. What is this Four of Swords for Pisces? What is this Four of Swords? Because the Queen of Wands is looking directly at this Nine of Wands and making an assessment and determination. And here, the Judgment card is coming out just as we were saying that. And the Judgment is about a decision. Remember also how we were saying just a moment ago about the Four of Swords being that tomb, that transition from energetic phases, from death to rebirth. And here, the Judgment card is clarifying the Four of Swords to really drive that point home, to show that there is a decision that's being made and it's going to give you some type of rebirth. So even though you're having some type of rebirth, it does not negate the fact that there was some type of disappointment regarding your past circumstances. So what is this Five of Cups, please? What is this Five of Cups for Pisces? For the Five of Cups, we are getting the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So it could have been something that you maybe, I'm hearing, doubled down on. So you may have doubled down on a person, an energy, an outcome, a project, or a decision, but ultimately you waited and got disappointment. So you're really effectively making a decision to separate yourself from that, turning your back to what was and looking forward to your future, to having greater abundance, greater energetic flow, but also addressing the fact that there is this energy around you that has a lot of motion but has no action. It's like really somebody or something just spins their wheels, but never goes anywhere. And that's on par with speaking, but having no message of content. What is this Queen of Wands, please? Full of hot air. What is this Queen of Wands, please? What is this Queen? Oh, wrong deck. What is this Queen of Wands for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know about this Queen of Wands, please, Spirit? And we have the Sun, pure, raw energy. The Queen of Wands is a super attractor, super manifester, harnesses that energy that we spoke about earlier, but harnesses it with great passion, that Wands creativity. What is the Sun for Pisces, please? What is Pisces? Okay, for the Sun, we are getting the King of Cups with the Seven of Cups. So you're going forward, having a clarity of emotion, having a reduction of fragmentation. Previously, you may have been becoming fragmented from believing or doubling down or investing in something that was a fantasy, an illusion, or a person or energy or situation that really was fragmented, a fantasy or an illusion. But here with the King of Cups, we're seeing you're really getting a handle on the situation, coming out of being in a fragmented energy or fragmented emotions, pulling your energy together and forward looking into the future to create something new for yourself. What is this Nine of Wands? What is this Nine of Wands? What does Pisces need to know about this Nine of Wands, please, Spirit? For the Nine of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands. So what happens here? You have the Nine of Wands plus one more wand is the Ten of Wands, an end of a burden, an end of a cycle. I think you're looking at this very squarely, this situation, this person, this energy, whatever this is for you, however it resonates, and saying, you know what? I'm done. The cycle has come to completion for me. There's no more growth to be had. There's no more expansion to be had. The 9 plus the 1 is 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands, 1 plus 0 is Ace of Wands. So you're ultimately choosing to have a new beginning, setting yourself apart from this energy, apart from this thing. What is this Ace of Wands for Pisces? What is this Ace of Wands for Pisces? Okay, for the Ace of Wands, we are getting the Moon, Pisces energy, along with the Star, Aquarius energy, and the Five of Cups again. So what this is showing is within this energy, just as we were saying, the 9 to the 10 of Wands, the done with the cycle, you had great hope. You had great hope, but there was something that you did not see within the situation, and that is what led you to a disappointment. But now it's time to turn a corner. You've reached a tipping point. You're on the precipice of change here, and you're making a decision to go in a new direction, to go in the path of abundance, to go in the path of Venus energy, creative energy, and the flow of creative energy. What is this Empress, please? You're really leveling yourself up as you separate yourself from whatever this was that you've made a decision to move on from, to end the cycle with. You're really allowing your energy to return back to you. Some of you may want to, or some of you may have been doing soul retrieval, energetic retrieval, exercises like that, soul cord cutting. And if you want more information on what each of those are, you can, go to do internet searches or video searches for that as well. What is this Empress, please? For the Empress, we are getting your energy all over the place, Pisces. Feminine, water energy, Pisces, and High Priestess energy, Pisces. You really had some extremely strong intuition and empathy and clarity coming from perhaps clairabilities regarding this situation, and you put up with the situation perhaps far longer than what you desired to, because you had hope. But now that's transforming, and you're reclaiming that energy for yourself. You're really looking at the situation from a point of intuition, from a point of clarity, but moreover, a point of honesty. What is this Queen of Cups, please? I'm also hearing the word accountability. And here we have the Emperor. This is that accountability. This is that point of logic, that point of non-emotionality. Also referencing structure and balance. We have the Empress and the Emperor. This is the divine feminine and the divine masculine. For some of you, you are being led, or you are on a path of leaving something behind so you can come into something that is truly a complementary match for you. What is this High Priestess, please? And we have the Four of Pentacles. So we have the Four of Pentacles holding on, and then we have the Four of Pentacles holding on. So what this is saying, after the release, after the letting go, after the realization of the disappointment, after the acceptance of the disappointment, you will be blessed with something new to hold on to. Let's take a look at this Ten of Cups, because I think this, Ten of Cups here is about what truly is going to make you happy, what is going to come in to, it's going to, this is going to sound a little funny, but fill the broken cracks. What is this Ten of Cups, please? What is this thank you for the, and we have the Judgment again, your rebirth. You're being reborn into a chapter of a new happiness. What is this Judgment for Pisces? What is this Judgment for Pisces, please? I'm hearing divine insight. And then we have the Page of Swords, which is insight, intelligence, cleverness, wit. The pages, again, are messengers. The sword energy with the page is a message coming within hours or days away. But here, it could also be that you're communicating, you're looking back and making a decision to follow, to be reborn into happiness out of disappointment and going towards something that's going to be much more beneficial for you. What is this Page of Pentacles, please? I'm hearing this is what's coming in. You're going to be able to have this new pentacle, this new tangible thing that is going to be able to be yours, to be held onto. The next card we have, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So we're having the Nine of Pentacles repeat initially with the belief of holding on to something would bring you long-term stability, security, confidence, but understanding that there were some fantasies, there were some illusions, there was drained energy or draining energy. Something could have been draining you. And there was a disappointment from the fact that you had hope in something, but recognizing there's a need for you to separate yourself out of that and go away from disappointment into happiness. We also have the Five of Cups twice. Don't we have the Five of Cups twice? Yes. The Five of Cups and the Five of Cups together, that's the Ten of Cups. So we're seeing the disappointment is enabling you to be born into a new happiness. And here we have the Page of Pentacles being clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, which is showing a return. The Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress, a return to abundance, a return to self-confidence, a return to belief in yourself and grounded energy because you've made a decision, you've made a choice. So now let's clarify these. Spirit, what is this Nine of Pentacles, please? What is this Nine of Pentacles for Pisces? Show us clearly what this Nine of Pentacles is. For the Nine of Pentacles, we have the strength. You are coming out of this much more strong, much more confident. You've had courage to really let go of something you believed in. What is this Two of Wands for Pisces? What is this Two of Wands, please? Show us clearly what this Two of Wands is. And as you had a choice, as you've made a determination to move on from a situation where you had hope, you may have invested, you had belief, you may have even doubled down on, as you make a decision to release that and let go, release it to the universe and allow it to be transmuted so you can be reborn into a new, greater level of happiness and abundance. A new opportunity is coming in here that we see. There's an emotional change that's taking place. Let's get one card for the overall energy of this reading for you. Spirit, one card for the overall energy for Pisces, please. For this reading, one card for the overall energy of this reading for Pisces, please, Spirit. Okay, we're having three come out today, so I'm going to take them. The first one is intuition, and that is exactly what we were speaking about. Your intuition may have even been screaming at you. Your intuition has been very palpable, but you have not necessarily heeded your intuition because you had hope. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. We are human, and we want to believe sometimes in things that we see contrary evidence of. The next energy we have here is awareness. As you began to listen to your intuition, you also began to have this increased awareness to recognize that it's time to let go. It's time to perhaps, instead of investing your energy into hope, investing your energy into doubling down, reclaiming that energy and investing it into yourself and becoming more aware of the circumstances and the reality of the circumstance. And then we see shadow. So this is the moon energy, understanding what you want out of being in a circumstance of what you don't want. So really facing, you may have even faced or dealt with a shadow side of another person or situation as well. Spirit, one oracle for Pisces for this reading, please. One oracle for Pisces for this reading, please, Spirit. Okay, I'm going to take this one on top here. And here for your oracle, we have an ending, the moth and the eucalyptus. And you know, it's interesting because as I just looked at this card like that, I had a great feeling of peace and restoration that came to me. So I feel what's going to happen is as you release, or as you have released this energy, this situation, however that resonates for you, you're going to find a greater peace within yourself. You're going to find, you know, that an ending isn't traumatic. An ending is actually replenishing for you. And then let's get one oracle out of this deck. And Spirit, one oracle out of this deck for Pisces, please. One oracle out of, thank you so much. And here we have, listen. Your inner child has something to say. And I believe in yesterday's reading, the same card came out. So we're really being given the message from Spirit that your intuition, your inner child are really calling out to you. They're really trying to, if you, especially for those of you who feel as though your life may be off track, off balance, or you may feel as though you're not necessarily on the path you desire, listening to your intuition and your inner child, the voice of your inner child, is going to be imperative for you. I'm also hearing, how would you treat the 6-year-old version of yourself? Would you be harsh? Would you be overcritical with them? Would you be mean? Because some of you, to be honest, are being quite mean to yourselves, quite unloving to yourself. But think about yourself as a 6-year-old child. What love would you like to give to that 6-year-old child? What nurturing would that 6-year-old child benefit from? And, you know, allow yourself to give those things to yourself in the present. This is the message that I have for you today, Pisces, and I sure hope it helps. I wish you the very, very, very best. God bless.